everybody's got values, and they're their personal drivers, their personal motivators. The majority of people, however, aren't consciously aware of what their values are. So one of the things that brings up is that unconsciously, people assume that everybody's values are the same as theirs, and they're not. I had a personal experience of this when I worked at Reuters, because I got a guy working in my team. I could tell he wasn't motivated. He showed up late, taking a long time for lunch, leaving on time, to the point where I knew I'd got to have the uncomfortable conversation with him. And I said, obviously I can see that you're not motivated, that you're not happy, and unfortunately, because of budgets, I can't pay you more money. And he said, "Oh, I don't want more money." And I went, "Okay." I said, "So what do you want?" He said, "I want to be a manager." And I went, "But I haven't got anybody for you to manage." He said, "Oh, I don't want to manage anybody." I'm like, "What?" He said, "I just want the title manager." And I said, "So if your title was relational database manager," and he lit up like a Christmas tree. He said, "Oh, that'd be fantastic." So, in Reuters, we got our own printing department. I got on the phone and said, "Could I have a box of business cards with his name on it, relational database manager?" And they're on his desk the next day. And he's showing up early. He's, taking short lunch breaks. He's staying late. And I didn't know anything about values at that point in time. Now I go like, now I know what happened. So the thing that, quite often, the thing that we're asked is, how do you create high-performing teams? And the way that you create high-performing teams is by having values alignment. So the process is, firstly, everybody discovers what their own values are, which is an eye-opener for a lot of people in the first place. But also they find that the other people in their team have fundamentally different values than they do. So then we teach them how to communicate with each other using each other's values. But then we got like, okay, so are you willing to respect? Are you willing to fulfill or satisfy your fellow team members' values? Yes. Okay, great. Now the next part of the process is we go, okay, from this, let's build or create team values. And go, okay, so how do I satisfy my values while satisfying the values of the team? Then, the company has values. So then we go, okay, so what are the company's values? So then you go, how do I satisfy my individual values while satisfying the values of the team, while satisfying the values of the organization? And we did that for business development department within Microsoft here in the UK, and it's about a 2-day process. The result was phenomenal. One, because firstly, conflict within the team disappeared. People started to work together as a team, and though they got something bigger than them that they were in alignment with. The team values, so there's something that we all working together to satisfy, whilst then satisfying the values of the team. That's, it's a structured process. And again, procedural, we do this, we do this, we do this, we do this, this will happen. So then the only thing that's required is buy-in. As long as you've got people in the team that want to be in a team and want it to be a high-performing team, then the rest is just process.